Okay, this is Chapter 8, Problem 1 from CFIN6. We're given these probabilities 0.2, 0.7, 0.1, or this 0.2 is 20%, 0.7, 70%, and so on. Payoffs are the returns, and these probabilities apply to these returns. So 19%, 9%, and 4%. One tip about doing statistics, when you're using percents, I find it a whole lot easier to use whole numbers. You're going to get the same result. You have to use 0.19 to, for example, for 19% to get the correct answer. So we're asked to get the expected return, standard deviation, and coefficient of variation. So expected return, I use a little different notation than the book. So it's 0.2 times 19 plus 0.7 times 9 plus 0.1 times 4. Multiply those and add them up, and you should get 10.5%. Okay, I'm going to do the variance first, and then we'll take this sigma squared is notation for variance. So we take the probability in the first state, or the first outcome, 0.2, multiply that by 19 minus the mean, or the expected return, 10.5. We square that, and 0.7 times 9 minus the expected return, 10.5, square it, plus 0.1 times 4 minus 10.5, whoops, left out the decimal there, squared. Multiply all that out and add it up, and you should get 20.25, and take the square root to get that, and you get the standard deviation, and that is 4.5, and that is 8%. So the standard deviation of this portfolio is 4.5%. So, the coefficient of variation, CV for short, is the standard deviation, 4.5%, divided by the expected return of 10.5%. That is 0.43. Coefficient of variation gives us a measure where we can compare the relative riskiness of assets. So we use that more as we go through this chapter.